make no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Sharp against Smart. Sharp the pass to Holiday. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Here's Hachimura. Deni Avdija making his last shot. Holiday against Doncic. Shot clock at 5.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Smart passes to Doncic. Over Holiday. Doncic, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Holiday. Now, here's Sharp. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Now, here's Doncic. Last time out, he had 38 points.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Kamare.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Reeves with it, covered by Kamara. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The prodigal son returns. Damian Lillard is back on the Trailblazers roster. Now, there remains the process of rehabbing a surgically repaired Achilles. But with all the assets they acquired for Dame and then he's back, the fans are absolutely ecstatic.
An all-time great for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Avdija with a screen for Sharp. Back to Holiday. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Reeves outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And it's the Lakers on the break to end the cold streak. Can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Holiday finds Sharp. Back to Holiday. Takes a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hachimura, no good. Trailblazers leading by 7. Avdija up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Smart against Sharp. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Reeves shoots over Kamara. Los Angeles with another miss. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Avdia. Now Sharp, guarded by Smart. Swinging the screen for Sharp. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential.
Well, you just need to get Ayton the ball inside. He'll do the rest. He knows how to go to work in there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the three. Second is Rui Hachimura.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
Well, you really stretch out defenses when you have big guys on your team who can shoot it like that.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. Nailed from three-point land.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Hachimura. And another basket for the Lakers.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Kamara. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Sharp. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. No one covering. Holiday's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Holiday, 8 points for him. He's looking for Klingon and finds him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Ayton. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Grant is checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. Gannett comes in for Marcus Smart. And Smith subbed in for Doncic. Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now, here is Smith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Here's LaRavia. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Grant. Sweet move. And it's good on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to connect. This one for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars. Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Knecht is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Connect with it. Defended by Sharp. And it's LaRavia missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Murray sets a screen for Sharp. Pass to Murray. Here's Klingon, covered by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Sharp, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Sharp's got 5.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hayes finds Connect. And here is Hachimura. He's covered by Murray. Here's Hayes. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray, the pass to Sharp. Grant sets a screen for Sharp. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise values skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
He's off on the first. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. Now here's Love. Shot from the low block. Pass to Rupert. Love deciding where to go with it. Shoots from 12. Reeves with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hayes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Grant sets a screen for Love. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Murray. From beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
When a defense is under attack like that, it can get into their head and break their will. I think that's exactly what we saw. But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Drew Holiday has been on display for Portland. He was a true standout. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Murray out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Cook. And it's Rupert in at the point guard position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now, here's Grant. 17 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. And the basket is good. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Here's Reeves. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he really cashed in at the line. A big chunk of his points came from free throws.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Rupert. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Yang, banked in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Reeves outside. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league? These are this season's steals leaders at small forward. You look at LaRavia, one of the league's best, third in steals.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, that's true. And I've got to appreciate just how active and opportunistic they are. Really disruptive night in and night out.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Grant. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Reeves against Love. Here's Connect. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And that one's good. Love. Love's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Connect. Now here's Ayton. 6 points for him. Reeves finds LaRavia. Teardrop shot. The Trailblazers pull it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Now here's Ayton, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Ayton trying to break free, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Free throw good, Reeves. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura kicks to Ayton. Doncic against Holiday. Doncic feeling it out. Jacks up a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Doncic against Holiday. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Grant. Portland leading by 6. Klingen the screen for Grant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Misses in close.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Smart misses. The Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 to 10. Here's Kamare. Drills it from outside. Kamare's got 5 now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ayton a screen on Grant. From deep, Reeves. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, I like the physicality by Ayton. He forced the issue, got the contact, and was able to get it to go.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingen towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Here's Sharp, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And Sharp drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Ayton. Now Doncic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Austin Reed.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Outside Holiday. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. He's got 5.
And a great sense of the floor there from Holiday. Drew gets to the basket, but knows the better shot is on the perimeter.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, Hachimura, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Portland leading by 7. Pass to Sharp. Here's Yang. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Here's Holiday. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Looking to get back on track here. He gets it in there. Holiday's got 10.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Pass to Smart. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 9. Kamara with it. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Smart. Doncic outside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Sharp. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Here's Yang. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Smart misses.
Wow, his team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Yang. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic against Holiday. Ayton in the high post. Over Yang. Nice move. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Ayton.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Kamara. He has 5. There's a screen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Here's Kamara. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Yang. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Smart on the wing. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And for that game against the Thunder, Clash of the Titans, going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Trailblazers.
That rim...
And that is...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lakers trail by 14. So the Lakers 5 right now. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia. Now Klingon. Outside Avdia. 3-pointers off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% from the field. Klingon with the steal. Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sharp against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Holiday against Doncic. Here's Kamare. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Oh, Doncic getting it done in transition.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Looking to end his cold spell. And it's laid in by Holiday. Holiday's got 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Holiday finds Sharp. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Here's Hachimura. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 8 points for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This is definitely not how they envision starting the second half.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Kamare. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic against Holiday. Smart misses.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Sharp, that's good.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Doncic against Holiday. Doncic, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Over to the left wing. Outside Holiday. pass to Sharp. Over Ayton. And it's Sharp missing. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss. For Portland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Holiday. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Offensive rebound. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Smart on the wing. No one near him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Smart against Sharp. Good. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Smart passes to Doncic. Smart with a screen on Howard. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Klingon. 6 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 15.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And Ayton throws it down.
What a night for Ayton. He's played with confidence the entire night, and he has racked up the numbers to back it up.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Holiday. In the corner, Kamara with it. No good on the 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Tim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Kamara, good work defensively by Reeves. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smart finds Doncic. Oh, 8 in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, just throw it up anywhere for DeAndre Ayton, and he'll find a way to throw it down.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. The three-pointer is right on target. Hachimura's got 15 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Charity stripe shot. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Doncic outside. For the lead, Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant for three. Again, the miss by Grant. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Holiday. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Kamara finds Klingon. Over Ayton. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Boy, is he active. I love seeing Sharp just get after it on the backboard.
Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Sharp. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's got 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Rupert, guarded by Doncic. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Grant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James checked in for the Lakers.
And the NBA is trending toward guys like Grant. He can guard multiple positions. He can space the floor for you. And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact the game.
Now here's James. Pass to Connect. Misses the 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Grant finds Avdia. Here's Rupert. Still yet to score. Yep, that one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And here's James outside. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for the Trailblazers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Murray. Jeremy Grant is out there with Avdia. And it's Yang in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Here's Rupert. From the arc, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Pass to Hayes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
They set the pick to the left side wing. Murray for 3. Rebound the Lakers. To the paint. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Connect. Off target with his 3. Portland leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And the jam by Avdia.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Reeves to the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Rupert. He's defended by Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to connect. Fires the three. And no good that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in for Dalton Connect. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Rupert. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Lakers trail by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. It's not going to go for him. Reeves outside. There's the three. And Clingan pulls it down. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sissoko checked in. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Now here's Doncic. Hayes with it. Clingan defending. And Hayes kicks to Doncic. Reeves right side. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Portland leading by 7. Inside. And Reeves comes to help. He tries for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And here's Doncic from the arc.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Grant, beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ayton sets the pick for Hachimura. Down low. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ayton.
That's a great read by Ayton. He set the screen, made the cut. He deserved to be rewarded right there.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Smart. Lakers trail by 5. Reeves the pass to Smart. There's the steal. Outside, Avdia. Now here is Holiday. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Holiday with the 3.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Now Kamara. He's defended by Reed. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Portland again missing. Lakers trail by 5. Hachimura finds Reeves. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Sharp against Hachimura. Doncic with the steal. Looking to get it. Oh!
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Now here is Holiday. In the corner, Kamara with it. Sharp with a screen on Hachimura. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Trailblazers leading by 6. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. Back to Holiday for the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now, here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reeves against Holiday. Ayton a screen on Holiday. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And it's swinging with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Can't get it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Holiday outside. He drills the 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers, trailing by 10.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Kamara. He's defended by Reeves. Sharp with a screen on Reeves. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers trail by 8. Hachimura, and he jams it in.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here is Holiday. Last one's a 3. Another chance here. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Doncic with it, guarded by Holiday. Austin Reeves, the 3 is off.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Here's Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. Smart against Holiday. Avdia outside, just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Kamara. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura rips it down.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Smart. Reeves fires, knocks down the 3.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
Up against Smart. It's stolen by Hachimura. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. He flies in for the alley-oop block.
And isn't it great to see Ayton come up big, proving he's not afraid of that moment.
Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Smart. 5 to shoot. Sharp. Not that time. It won't go.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And let's see what they draw up.
Buries the deep ball.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now, here's Sharp. Launches it. He's off from 3. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Doncic off target from outside, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the end. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Marcus Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the 3. Shoots the 3. The shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. Now Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday. And the 3 misses. The Lakers leading. Now, Doncic. Cleared away by Avdia. Here's Sharp. The 3 doesn't go. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Smart outside. Now Doncic. Puts it up from 17, and he gets that one to go.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Now Holiday. the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ayton outside. Reeves fires. Three. Good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Trailblazers trail by 5. Avdia outside. Holiday looking over the floor. Avdia outside. Puts it up from deep. Trying again. And that one falls.
And love the poise from the rookie big man Clingan. He embraces moments like these.
Holiday against Doncic. Now Reeves. Ayton saves him with the putback.
Yeah, I like that decision right there because Ayton is a really efficient, high-percentage scorer.
Once again, Smart. Off the outside. It's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic outside. Smart. Avdia. Got it.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
Doncic against Holiday. Smart. No good from 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. And here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Avdia outside. Puts it up. Cleared away by Ayton. Now Doncic. Hung in with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Now a timeout called by Portland. 20 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
20 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Avdia outside, fires away from outside. Rebound by Smart. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Lakers, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those frees.
And so Los Angeles takes the win.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a